In this video, I'm going to be answering all of your questions about the Dream SMP. I know a lot of you have many questions and hopefully this video will answer them all. So make sure you do stick around to the end of the video and we'll get straight into it. Now the first question was, what side is everyone on? Now I've tried to explain this as best as possible, but there is some people which I just don't know whose side they're on, so please bear with me. But for Pogtopia, I believe it consists of Tommy in it, Wilbur, Techno, Nikki, Tubbo, and Quackity. Now Quackity is the newest member of Pogtopia, and if you haven't watched my latest video, please do so. This talks about many things in the storyline which are going to affect everything massively, so make sure you go and watch that last video after this one. Now with Manburg, I'm not fully sure whether these people are actually fully with J-Schlatt or not, but I think it consists of J-Schlatt, Puns, Purpled, Callahan, Ponk, and Fundy. Then there's George Not Found and Sapnap. And for Awesome Dude, Ant Frost, Skeppy, and Bad Boy Halo, I believe they made their own separate faction, but I'm not fully sure. I haven't really been able to keep up with what they're doing, so I think they're in their own faction, but they might just be with Manburg. The next question is, why is Dream not the president of the Dream SMP? Because it is his SMP, right? Well, technically, Dream is the president of the Dream SMP. J-Schlatt only owns Manburg, which is a small part of the Dream SMP, and although it may seem like he owns the whole place, he really doesn't. The next question is, what do they mean by there probably being a season 2 for the Dream SMP? Well, this could mean many things, such as there being a new Minecraft version, which is 1.17, and they might just want to reset the whole server so they can get the new world generation, which includes them new caves. But also, a lot of the fans treat this storyline as like a TV show, and once J-Schlatt is in quotes defeated, that could bring the end of this season, and then the next season consists of something else. The next question was, who do you think the next 5 YouTubers / streamers that will join the Dream SMP? And personally, I think the next person to join the SMP will be Filzer. Obviously he's friends with everyone in the SMP and recently has been trending on Twitter quite a lot for the past few days as his fans really want to see him in the SMP. And to be honest, I don't blame them. Anyways, the next question is, what's happening with Techno? Now I assume you mean with him assassinating Tubbo, and well, I think Tommy still isn't really fine with him, but from what I know of, he is still in Pogtopia and not classified as a traitor or anything. The next question is, do you think they'll reset the server or just update it when the update comes out? Well, I think they will reset the server at some point. They'll definitely go hand in hand with Wilbur blowing up Manburg, and if Techno wants to deploy Withers at the same time, if the whole area gets blown up, then they'll probably have to reset the server because it'll just be a complete mess. So if that goes down, then they probably will do. But for now, everything seems fine and I don't see much of a reason for them to reset at this point. The next question is, why did Schlatt call Techno up to the stage during the celebration? He seems kinda sus. Well, there's probably many reasons for this. Techno is obviously the best PvP player on the server at the moment, so that could just be one reason. Also, Schlatt mentions about knowing Techno from Minecraft Monday, so he trusted him to actually go through with the assassination. But I don't really think it's much to do with Techno being on Schlatt's side or like betraying Pogtopia. It's probably just because he's one of the better people in the crowd to finish the job. Now finally, the main reason you clicked on this video, when will Wilbur actually blow up Manburg? And there's many answers to this. In my latest video about Quackity joining Pogtopia, they create a new plan to defeat J-Schlatt before they blow up everything. Now obviously if that plan fails, they're going to go ahead with blowing up all the TNT under Manburg and everything will just get destroyed. So from what I know of, they're going to do that plan to defeat J-Schlatt sometime this week. I'm going to assume that this will actually be happening on Friday or Saturday, as that's when most people will be able to sit down and watch this happen live. There's obviously no specific dates. Now if that plan does fail, then the blowing up of Manburg will either happen on that same day with this event or the next week coming. So hopefully, I know a lot of you want to see this all blow up, it will happen in the next coming weeks. But obviously there's no guarantee on this happening because Wilbur has changed his mind about 20 times, so yeah. Also want to remind you guys that this is all a role play. They obviously don't really actually have anything against each other, so if you've been sending hate to J-Schlatt or anybody like that, please stop. You're taking this way too seriously and I've seen some ridiculous things being sent to him, so yeah, please keep it on the low side. It's just for entertainment purposes. If you're sending hate, it's not worth it. But yeah, thank you for watching this video this far. Make sure you dropped a like on the video. If you're new around here, subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.